Though we watched the Hey, have a better batting average than us. They have better pitching than us. Our entire bullpen's ready. Oh. One. I mean, he's doing better. There you can see the playoff bracket. Nats swept, Cubs swept, Red Sox swept, Yankees almost swept.
MLB
Game
Network
one.
is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely
their
hitting
weakness is
and
once you get in their bullpen,
is probably going to prevail.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
2019 Chicago Cubs.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well,
here we go. We got Trey Turner.
They're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Batting second, the right fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And this one's in the dirt.
He goes. He's safe.
Time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody
Madden
out.
does not like the
If
call.
that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
And the ball gets by Contreras.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
An ugly start for
Turner
Chicago.
on third. Eaton is at second with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Takes this the other way to right. Castellanos
Here comes the runner to the plate. He's safe.
And not in time as the run scores.
And there's Trey Turner's speed.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Matt Adams.
Adams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in
That's
the air
a
out to center field.
near the center.
Moves over. 2 gone.
He makes the play.
Standing in, number 4, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Fouled away. These are easily the 2 moves.
Line, but
Line.
speared on a hop.
What's up, Bias? Makes the throw.
Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Washington leads this one 1-0. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pitches
Fastball
up
just
for a
misses.
ball.
It's ball 1. Fastball well
Ball
outside.
away.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago
3-2.
leadoff hitter.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he
Ball
takes
4.
ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's
Lead
only
off
a
walk.
1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he
Measures 99 overall.
walked the
Jeez.
leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, 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 nope.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
Why did Bias swing at that?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed
Ball
pitch
inside.
in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is
He's
to
not proven he
minimize
can
your
throw strikes
pitches,
so
attack
far.
the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get
The
away with
swing
it
and a
that time,
miss.
but if
By
he's gonna be
he gets struck
successful,
now.
He's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
So it was a strikeout swinging.
Third.
Javier Baez
The third
is dealt
baseman.
with for the first
Red.
out in the bottom of the inning.
Ryan.
Ready with
KB.
the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Past battles with Scherzer, he's been just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. A swinging
two.
strike, and now it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in. I say
Swing
you
and a
gotta
miss.
find a
He
way
struck
to
him
lower
out.
your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Bryant becomes the second
fourth.
out of the bottom of the
The first
first.
baseman.
And with 2 away, let's
Anthony
check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at
Rizzo.
how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So it's at first
The
with
league
2 gone.
MVP.
And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
The first pitch to Rizzo is low for a
Fastball here as
ball.
he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Hicks is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out.
Ball outside.
Nothing doing.
Scherzer deals
Not an
inside.
easy pitch to lay off, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations.
That ball's crushed,
quick.
but not deep enough.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Victor.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is
And
right
Contreras is there to make the catch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
The catcher, number 20.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 8. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Suzuki has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
Hendricks swing and a miss.
Strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras reaches out.
Contreras makes the play.
2 away now. Now batting, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
He hit a grand slam against the Cubs last time he was here in the playoffs.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
I remember that moment as a Cubs fan vaguely.
To 1-2 now. Bases are
Carl
empty here with
Edwards
2 men.
Jr. was the pitcher.
Lays
Or
off
was
the
it Wade
1-2
Davis?
changeup,
I
and he's
don't know.
worked it back to 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss.
He got it for strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Nick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No
Fouled
balls
away.
and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. He's got
He's
it.
just early on it. And
the
no
throw
real
first is
problem
in time,
there.
1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. Stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. To short.
The ball is knocked down by Turner, but he can't make the play.
Recovery here is despite a great effort that time. They won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all.
Here comes Schwarbs. Schwarber.
That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Scherzer's 1-0 in the playoffs.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's given up a few runs.
Trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. In there, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Bum 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 bum. Ooh, you're telling. Ooh.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Schwarber has been.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's
foul
ball
away.
Anyways.
Another full count offering on its way, and it's
fouled away again.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Fouled away.
Fouled away.
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up.
That ball's crushed. It has a chance. Gone. Cubs lead 2-1. Schwarber is first of the postseason.
So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, I almost forgot about it.
The 1-0 home is lead off for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a
that ball's skied in the air. Eaton has makes the catch.
He makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now this
that ball's a base hit.
Ball out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hendricks
so a great
gets
job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Back to the
Aaron Hicks.
Now. That'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's thrown 22 pitches this inning.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You can do it.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And this will go right.
And Hendricks has a stolen base.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
That ball is foul.
But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Ooh,
Pitch
man.
is piling up 44, and he's not clear of the second yet.
Nope.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
3-2. You walk Hicks, then you're opening up by Cannon.
Down the left field line
Foul.
and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch.
Hendricks is being waved to the plate. The throw is offline. He's safe. Cubs lead 3-1.
Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the pitch and sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Here's Javier Baez.
Ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Baez had a rough first at bat.
Check swing.
Nope.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Outside. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyhole.
That ball is crushed. It has a chance. Caught at the track.
A nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Now at the plate, Max Scherzer, 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Schwarber is there.
Chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So 1 away.
Trey Turner.
Bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
There are 2 away
Hap
now.
makes the play, and 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next at bat is speedy Adam Eaton. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And it's up to a 3-2.
That would have been ball 4.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the
Ball
ones
4,
you
he
really
walked him.
want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Number 6.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Fouled away.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That ball's crushed.
Ball is crushed out to deep center field.
And we're tied.
On into the right field bleachers.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run early in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real
The ball's
good hitter.
crushed.
Boy, you're going to have
Foul.
to make some really good pitches now.
On the ground up the middle.
And base hit in the
That's through for
center.
a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he takes ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people
Base hit.
early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-2. And an
Swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed, and with that, the side
Put
of
the
the
Nats
tie.
straight for 2.
Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Strike
Swing and a
2.
miss. That one tied him up.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Now a ball
That ball's
lined to the
line
left side.
foul.
But foul.
He was just able to keep it.
Into the
He was just
windup.
able
Here
to...
comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good
Swing and a
bite to
miss.
that
He
slider
struck
as
him out.
Swings through it for the first out of the
Boom.
inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he won't bite at that one
Away.
either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0.
3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second.
Good timing, squared up. Damn, just take it.
Settling in now, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
1.
The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline.
Foul.
But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 1-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
2 strikes, and that will retire the Sox. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get it.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Now to the plate, Victor Robles.
His bullpen
popped out in his first
better.
trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out the third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
And he'll take it
Got
to
him.
the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Basically, they need to get solid starting pitching.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Curveball locks him up.
Called strike 3.
Nash
Hendricks is hype.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
He's set to
for
lead
the
us
Cubs.
off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Wilson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
My bad.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Come on, Willie. Foul away.
One and two. Here it comes.
Scherzer. Just
Tried to shoot
ball.
the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Just missed away.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, did he go around?
What?
Yes, he did. Suzuki has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down.
That was
on
not a
strike.
strikeout.
So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Foul away.
Contreras on at first. Nobody out.
Nope.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1.
inside.
There as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Wait, what's his stamina? 96? Well, yeah, well, he's not even to 80 yet.
The 2-2 pitch is
swing on his he struck him out.
Strikes. One away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
That ball has a no doubt about it. Cubs lead.
That one's gone into the bleachers. So a two-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 5-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks. As Scherzer's able to
sorry, I missed that one, but
hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
here, I'll just do it now.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2-1.
It's never easy to rebound after starting up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And it's fouled away.
Fouled away.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ball inside.
As that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
How is he not in the orange?
Hit in the air out to left.
Get foul, get foul, get foul. Nuts.
And that's the 3rd out.
But the Cubs do strike for 2.
Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home
by
run.
Ian Happ.
We played 4. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Into the box, Max Scherzer. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like that
The start of the order has given him problems all night.
The 1-1. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short.
Baez has no problem, and he will make the play.
Out, 1 away. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Two and 1 to count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
7th.
And here
call strike 3.
On a fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Ready for another chance. Adam Eaton.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. It'll wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And
swing and a miss.
His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
And
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
Javier.
Up and in there with the first.
he has to face the Cubs murderer's row.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that'll do it.
Takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Big brains plays.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled off.
That ball's crushed. Gone.
Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant breaks a pair with a home run. His first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3. We've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby feel. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the
And
shift.
still into the
Glove
shift.
by Adams. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time.
There's a base hit in the center.
Caglianos. They were looking for going into this one.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a
The
rapport
ball
with his umpire
has
this
a
AD. See how
chance.
far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
1-1 to Schwarber. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the
Ball's
other way.
flared in the air.
Taylor is there. Makes the catch.
And Taylor makes the
that'll
catch.
Retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings. Anthony Rendon will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right
Joe
spot.
Kelly's warming up.
outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Takes this the
There's a base hit.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Brian can't make the play.
The lead runner at second, so no double play, but boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Number 4.
Digging in once again, number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Yeah, this is Hendricks.
Swing and a liner.
Last inning, that ball's fair.
The outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third. Following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
Striding in, Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez.
Baez makes the play.
But meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
3-run game.
The catcher, number 28.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hit back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time.
Inning over.
Ready to take his hacks again. Ian Happ as he looked to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Ian Happ has his first one in the post.
Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to
center. Can't make the play.
Throwing to second.
Safe.
Won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The batter, the pitcher, Kyle.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 13, David Bodie.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bodie, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Fouled away.
Happ stands at second with no outs.
Fouled away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Robles. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line to the right.
There's a
side.
base hit.
It's in there. Base hit.
They're gonna send him home.
The stop sign headed for home.
Yes.
And they lead now by 4.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked.
He's out, and they get the double play.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18. Joe.
Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Michael A. Taylor.
And he popped him
Ball's
up
blooped.
back into foul territory.
Rizzo can't make the play.
But this will land untouched. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
Swing and miss. He struck him out.
Break out of the zone.
Michael A. Taylor goes down on strikes.
But the execution was nice.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Taylor becomes the first out of the inning. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Ryan Kelly and Shane Green.
The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on.
That ball's popped up. Rizzo is there, and he will make the catch.
Here for route number 2.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And
Swing and a miss.
Miss, and the side is retired.
And Kelly gets.
Nationals gone in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8. Wander Suero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51.
Ready to
What
take
up,
his
Chris?
axe again. Chris Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And he gets out of this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Adams will stay with it.
Adams is there to make the catch.
Away, 1 gone.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
A bit too sharp. Tops. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Ball 2.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Fernando Rodney.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Nope,
Shin
ball.
high. That's taken for a ball. Nicholas Castellanos will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And he
Ball
looks at
4.
one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Cubs.
He's better contact here versus lefties, but power.
So coming to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
La ball would have been gone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Ball.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
From the stretch. Too close
Foul
for comfort,
away.
and he did a good job just to make contact. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away.
The 3-2 pitch.
The next 3-2. Pops this
Popped
one
it up.
Adams is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Fouled away.
A runner on first with 2 away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swinging on it, he struck him out.
That's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the. So striding in, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away
Got him.
consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The count now at 2-2. Swing
and a
on the
miss.
fastball that time, out number 2.
Joe Kelly.
Eighth inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And a
swing and a miss.
He gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Roenis Elias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Okay.
Ready now, number 4. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the
swing
chance
and
to
a
pitch
miss
in a real game situation here.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
This is why Kimbrell's in the game.
Well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 28.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Foul away.
Last strike now for the Nats. And he looks at one
Ball
that
4.
misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The left fielder, number 3.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard
Ball's
fastball after
crushed.
the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that.
And Schwarber makes the catch, and that is the game. Cubs take a 1-0 lead.
Have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
Now what happened? Oh, I forgot what happened to Soto. And let's see. Why is one Soto in AAA? I guess rehab? Because he played this year. Zimmerman's not starting. Yes, he will. Okay, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good day. I will see y'all later. Peace.